Welcome, Three Cushion sports fans. My name is Ira Lee, and I'm here at the 2025 USBA National Championship. We're about to watch the first semifinal match between Pedro Piedrabuena and John Park. Before I start the match, we're just watching John conclude his portion of the practice. Before we start the match, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Royal Pro, revolutionary billiard cloth, synthetic, plays absolutely perfect all tournament long. Royal Pro is the official sponsor of the USBA National Championship. Aramith billiard balls, best balls in the business. Predator Carom, Predator CRM, with the revolutionary Revo 3-cushion ultra-low deflection and standard deflection shafts, available exclusively at caromsports.com, where you can also find Royal Pro products. J Workshop, the custom cue maker Sangjin Lee, makes a beautiful pool and carom cue. Our host of this event, Bergen Billiards, the brand new room opened up by Kang Lee. He's also going to be playing, amazingly, in the second semifinal. So stay tuned for that. He's a talented 3-cushion player and also a very, very good pool player, as everybody already knows. Spinhound for the scoring system and USBA. Check out usba-carom.org. Excuse me. I'd like to introduce my co-host, Henry Ugartechea. Henry?
Hello, Ira.
Hey, Henry is a Midwestern Regional Director of the USBA. He's also a billiard room owner in Chicago, 5,000-year Carom Billiards, and a staunch supporter of 3-cushion billiards. He's going to sit down and help me with the commentary here. One important note is that Henry is the only player in this tournament to actually have defeated Pedro Piedrabuena in the preliminary rounds.
Hugo Patino, actually.
What's that?
It was Hugo Patino.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Hey, I got ahead of myself.
No, that's okay.
He beat He beat the current U.S. national champion, Hugo Patino. Sorry, but so far you haven't beat Pedro yet.
Not yet.
That's next tournament. Right?
Yes,
We're going to do that next tournament.
Thank you.
Anyway, before we start, the players, they just finished their practice, and they're just going to get ready.
They're ready to start, actually.
I'm going to put up the schedule so everybody can see. You don't want to miss the next semifinal, which is happening at 2:30, and then the final match at 5:30, so Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you carve out some time to watch these amazing matches. We just watched Pedro Piedrabuena in this morning's quarterfinal put on a virtual clinic against Won-Sik Kim.
They're ready.
And we're looking as Pedro is going to try to continue his charge and win his 13th. If he wins, he can win his 13th U.S. National Championship.
Yes.
But he still has to deal with John Park. John Park just beat Ricardo Carranco in a close match. And then on the other side of we see Kang Lee defeated 2020 U.S. National Champion Tae-Kyu Lee in a very, very close match, back and forth, and he won.
How exciting a match that was.
Very exciting match. He beat him in 37 innings, 40 points to 38. So they both averaged over 1. And then Raymond Crute defeated S.K. Hong, who had a great tournament, averaging 1.14.
Yes.
All right, but the players are ready to lag.
You're in for a real treat, folks.
Yeah, I'm expecting these players
John Park can be explosive.
Yeah.
I remember, and I was just mentioning to you, Ira, that at my room for the 2022 USBA Nationals, John Park opened up the tournament playing against Frank Torres, wins the lag, and opened up with a run of 24.
Oh, wow. But,
to 25 points.
That's incredible. I was just about to mention before they lagged that John Park, Pedro has a tremendous winning average on
lag
his
winning
lags. Yeah,
percentage,
his lag winning percentage is 75%. So it's tough to beat on the lag. On the other hand, John Park has 100% make percentage on his break shot.
Scoring percentage
So
on his
unfortunately, the
break
lag
shots.
is so important.
Absolutely. We mentioned that last match, and Pedro wins the lag again and makes the first point.
Not only makes the first point, he sets up
Look at
the
the
absolute perfect position.
Perfect position, yes.
He puts the red ball into the middle of the table. But you know what? The millimeters matter because now
Yes.
there is a chance of a kiss, but
There is.
with the yellow so big, Pedro's going to carve out a line for his cue ball to.
Now, is he going to drive the red ball, or is he going to just slice it?
I think he's going to slice it.
Okay, let's see
And
what he does.
Slice the cue ball all the way around.
You were
it.
right. That's what he did.
And with that yellow ball, it's big in the corner like that.
Yeah.
Almost
Look at
nothing
him.
could wrong.
Right, another nice position with the balls toward the center of the table. Pedro's off to his usual start. It's just another day at the office for Pedro.
Yeah, I mean, this is the shot he set himself up with. He's going to go, I think he's going to be able to play short, long, long. That's what he's looking at. Off the left side of the yellow. Very touchy shot in terms of judging the reverse English on the third rail.
Wow, look at how he hit that.
Oh,
He just missed it.
Just missed it by a hair.
Very nice angle, though, and the speed at which very controlling shot. Speed control, very important in this game.
So he takes care of any possible potential kisses perfectly, but the reverse English here doesn't quite catch. It slips a little bit.
Just got a little bit long.
Misses
Just
long by a millimeter. Now John Park is a methodical player. We just watched him,
Defeat Ricky Karanko.
yeah, he played a really nice game against Ricardo Karanko. Ricardo Karanko made a nice charge to come back at the end of the game, but then John Park closed it out with some great shooting. Averaged one. He averaged one, and he's in general either one or above.
Yeah,
John
Ricky
Park.
Karanko is also a very formidable player.
Yeah, in fact, in his match against John Park, he underperformed dramatically according to the rest of the tournament. So
Interesting.
yeah, he was playing a lot of really good matches. So John Park.
Look at this shot with backup. Is that what he's trying to
misjudges it.
do?
No, I don't think he was playing the backup.
You sure? Because he's going to score.
You know what? He hit it so well.
Yeah, he
it almost
did.
seems like he was trying.
It was like he was trying
yeah,
to do
you know
it.
what? He may have been because, I mean, look at the result.
Yeah, and it was basically make speed on top of it.
You know what? I'm going to have to ask him. Look at this. He backs up and he bumps it from behind, which is actually ideal.
Yeah.
So
He's got great position now.
I'm
With
not
the ball's
gonna-
in the center of the table.
You know, right now, in this particular situation, there's no position on the table that these players are not being very deliberate about. No sloppy play when we get down to the semifinal match. Does he have enough English?
Oh, he missed it short.
A little bit short, but you know what he's doing? He's thinking very
Sure.
defensively
Of
here.
course. He has to against a top player like Pedro.
It was funny. I was sitting and talking to some players that were watching Pedro's last match, and they were commenting that Pedro is basically unsafeable. So just try to whale points and never mind the safety with
Hey,
him. Just
That's true too. The only way you can play safe against Pedro is take one of the balls off the table.
I would just take just to make extra sure. Just throw all the balls off the table because
Right.
he seems to score from everywhere. But this is a tough shot. he can feather thin the red with maximum English and go around.
What makes this a tough shot is the very high probability of a kiss if he tries to hit off the left side of the red, but he's going off the yellow,
Look
it
at
looks
this.
like.
He's playing a rail first with inside English. He's got to hit dead corner after he hits the yellow, and then hit it perfectly. This would be amazing. Ooh, he almost made that.
Yeah, that was an interesting
I wanna see
shot
how-
selection.
All he had to do is get back to the short rail,
Right.
but he just nipped the corner and he caught the long rail. If he hit the short rail, I think he was even odds to make it with that angle.
It's possible, but very, very highly, it's a very high difficulty
Yeah.
shot.
Look at this.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No, you don't try that at home. You might hurt yourself.
Right.
Is he feathering it? Yeah, I think he's feather thinning this. Super. Oh no, he
Went from the
avoided all the
outside,
kisses.
and
Very
he avoided
smart
the kiss.
play.
Very nice shot.
Very smart play.
Great execution by John Park.
Yes, this is what he needs to do. He's got to make sure he doesn't let. We've seen what
Yes.
Pedro does when he
can't let
seizes
Pedro get
control
away.
of the balls.
Yeah,
he just-
cannot let him get away because Pedro starts running 3s, 4s, and then he's
Yeah.
off to the races. John Park is no stranger to this level of play.
No, he's a seasoned tournament
Yes,
player.
he certainly
He
is.
seems to be entering every event I see. Any relatively major event in the
Yes.
U.S., he just flies there and he cashes. You know,
Yeah,
he's got a lot of experience.
he's also a methodical player. Look at this.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good ball control, good make speed, nice position.
Yes.
He's also very much a position player.
Yeah.
Anybody that can run a 24, has the position play in mind at all times.
Yeah, he's a very experienced player. And very thoughtful. He doesn't shoot carelessly. He takes his time. He tries to solve all the problems.
Yes.
And always shows us something nice on the table. I enjoy watching John Park's game.
Looks like he wore socks today, too. Oh, look at the hits. Very nice. Hit into that ball to avoid the kiss, and he misses the shot.
me.
Very good try.
Very good try.
So John Park has a reputation for not wearing socks.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I
That was the
said
inside
that.
joke. I didn't realize that. Look
Yeah.
at this. Look at this stroke shot he played. He hits a slightly too much ball. He doesn't want to go short, and he doesn't want to. He avoids this kiss. This is a looming kiss. He just barely misses it. So really good effort by John. And Pedro's going to play a 7-railer.
Let's watch the speed on this. Pretty decent, medium speed, nothing crazy.
Let's see. Does he get the back
Is
up?
it going to go back up? Yeah, he's going to get the back
Oh
up.
yeah,
Very
perfect.
nice.
And look what he does with the red. Absolutely
Leaves himself excellent,
pristine.
perfect play, a perfect position play.
Now Pedro has the sort of classical 3-cushion shot.
The natural.
Natural. Now if he can cut this red ball to the left long rail, he can maybe get another good position. I think that he'll try that. Yes, he does.
Nice, good
Yeah,
backup.
Yep, he played it short. That's the way to make that
but
ball
he got
big.
the red ball into no man's land.
Yeah, but he's close to the ball, so it's actually okay. He can hit
He can go off the
Thin
left
it.
side of the yellow, I think, in this shot.
thin on the yellow and 3 rails.
Or he can go off the left side of the red and try to go to the corner and shoot a +2.
That's true, but I think he'll play off the end rail first and then into the red. It'll be a
Okay.
good safe. It'll be a good position because the yellow can go just across the table and stop kind of where it is now.
Okay, let's take a look and see what he does.
That seems to be the most natural. Built-in save, built-in position.
And there he goes. He's going for the drop in.
Controlled speed with the yellow too.
How'd he hit it, folks?
I think he hit it kind of perfectly. And he always seems to place the balls where it's easy to score.
That's what they call position play.
I'm actually surprised he's not playing it off the red, honestly. But it looks
Really?
like he's a way to guarantee this point.
I think he's defensive minded too. He's using a little bit of opposite English. He's gonna hit a thin ball. Oh, to avoid the kiss, which he did. And
He avoided it perfectly.
is he gonna make the point? Yes, he is.
Wow, beautiful shot. Yeah,
Very
well,
nice.
That's why he played it that way. So he cuts the yellow, make sure he doesn't drive it into the red. Just like that. And now he backs up into the red. Beautiful shot. Pure control.
Absolutely excellent, excellent shot.
And now he's got a 5 rail off the red.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
No kisses. Just gotta have he's looking, he picked his 4th rail. He's just gonna look to hit his, get on the right line here. No, he's not playing it. He's gonna play 3 cushions from the yellow.
He's gonna go he's gonna go short, long, short. Long angle shot. Let's see. There it is, yes. Because he's got safety in mind.
He's
Look
got
at that,
safety in
folks.
position.
Beautiful
Oh
shot.
yeah, no, what a control.
When you're as good a player as Pedro,
Well, he's just
you
thinking
can play
about,
off either ball.
he's thinking about so many things
And
too.
yes, he is. But he's obviously very conscious about playing safe too if he misses.
Yep.
Because of the caliber of player he's playing against. He needs to.
You don't notice he's playing safe because he's making all the shots, but he's
Yeah, exactly.
If he just happens to,
If he misses,
hit it,
He's still safe.
John would have had it literally an impossible shot.
It would have been very difficult. Let's not take John's play for granted either.
Oh, no,
He's
no,
a great
John-
player. He knows the game, and he can score from anywhere.
Yeah. John's just patiently waiting for his chances. So Pedro missed a similar shot earlier, short, long, long. He missed. He let the 3rd rail sort of slip on him. Let's see if it happens again. Yeah.
He went too long
Yeah.
there.
This time it
Although, look at
slipped
this.
even more.
He just missed scoring.
Just missed scoring, so
Wow.
he doesn't have the defense. But that was a run of 5.
Very nice inning for Pedro.
You know, he's happy with 5, and you know, John's
Interesting
gonna
to see how John is going to,
respond. Yeah.
yes, what solution he's going to have here. Very nice. What a solution.
Great shot by John. Keeps the table wide open.
The angle on that last shot's a little tough because that white ball is toward the center of the table. So he had to really hit that, feather it, hit it thin, with a good stroke to lengthen the angle and score the billiard.
Yeah, it's also
And
possible
good
to kiss
position,
on a
too.
shot like that if you don't hit it right.
That's true. Good position he left himself too. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Now the only thing he needs to do.
I'm surprised he's going
he's
off
going
the
off the
red
right
though. I
side.
think he go off the right side of the white, but he knows better.
He's got to hit it thin, and he has to go. Can he go long enough?
That's
Just-
the danger in that shot, is missing it short. Good effort nonetheless by John Park. Scores 7-4. Pedro in the lead.
Pedro lining up the short angle. You don't really need much left English on this one. It's easier to go long. Just the follow hooks it forward to the second rail. So I think he'll just hit it nice and lightly. Let the follow work. Very
Beautiful
nice.
execution by Pedro. Very nice.
Let's see, does it get rewarded? This is not easy. Not easy. In fact, he might have to play this off the red. He's going to play the third rail where he's pointing right now. A very sensitive shot. But
It's a bit of a stretch for him too.
yeah, there's just literally nothing off the red ball. I mean, off the yellow ball. As I say that, he's aiming it like he sees something off the yellow ball. You see that? So I'm
I
learning.
see up and down, short, short, short. Like
tell
he
you what,
did. He did that before.
I like what he's aiming at. He's going to force follow this, I think.
Force follow. That'll be interesting. Let's see this.
No. He played reverse. This is super smart.
Oh, look at that hit.
Wow. He did check side. Even if he misses this, it's still a great shot.
What an excellent effort by Pedro.
Yeah, that's a great it's a strategic move too, because
Yes, he
he
played
has every
safe.
with the hold up, he has every chance to make it. No chance of leaving anything.
Yes.
And he's just happy to be averaging 2 and leaving John tough. It's okay. You can start with the difficult bank shot. 6 rails here.
John hit that very nicely.
Yeah, he should make this. Very nice.
Beauty.
Right shot to break safety, and then let's see if he can. Does he have a double the rail here? If he can feather thin the white, but that looks difficult. He can reverse around the table. Which, by the way, the players all told me that was a tough shot on this table to hit inside English and reverse English on the long rail and then running all the way around. I think that's what he's going to try. No, he's not. You know what? He's looking at playing 2 rails first. I think he's looking at playing a double the rail. Oh, yeah, double the rail.
wow.
Oh, what a good effort. That was a really good
He
try.
just missed that. Very good effort. Absolutely, indeed.
Yeah, so he hit double the rail. He hit the 3 rails first and tried to kick into it. Let's see if he... And he catches he catches a good amount of the white. Really
He
should have.
was just a little thinner than he needed to be to score that point.
Great try. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And now Pedro can either play 5 rails from the yellow or rail first off the red, which is, I think, what he's looking at. That red's not frozen to the short rail, so he can hit cushion first. But yeah, no, he's going back to the standard approach, 5 rails.
There's a high kiss probability here on this 5-railer. He's going to have to hit that full and through the ball
Yeah, for most
and
people.
still catch that corner so he can get it long enough.
Looks like he's just feeling it out to see if he can pass the kiss. It would be very close if he does, and he's passing it up because of the kiss.
He doesn't like it.
And he's going to play a gentle cushion first with spin and try to get a super accurate hit contact on the red ball. Let's see if he can achieve it.
This is an interesting solution.
Rail first.
Take out your notepads, boys and girls.
Very
what a
nice.
shot.
Oh, perfect.
What a shot that was. The difficulty level in hitting the correct amount of ball off that first, it's rail first, and then hitting the correct amount of ball to get that short rail, and of course with English, make it over to the long rail on the before hitting the second object ball.
Delicate. Gorgeous. And he's rewarded with the short angle.
Yes, that was a surgical strike, by the way.
Yep.
And this short angle. Oh, look at that!
Oh yeah, and he got a good hit on that yellow.
Yes, he got good control. He's controlling the balls and playing very nice position.
Look at this. He has all options. He can go for either ball on either side.
Yep.
With a good chance of scoring and probably make every single one of those points.
Right. It's just a matter of which scoring or which shot selection he feels has the highest scoring possibility. And it looks like he's going to the right of that yellow here. Basically kind of like a break shot, natural.
Wondering where he's trying to put that yellow.
That's a good point. He got the kiss out, scores the point, and sets up the next shot. Look at that.
Very nice.
Master
exactly
class
what he was looking
going
for
on here, folks.
With all the balls on this side, he has the most options available.
Great. Make speed, position play, all of the ingredients you expect to see in carom billiards, three cushion billiards. This is a world class game being played here.
High quality. All right, let's see. 40. He's on a run of 3. Plays at 5 rails. Now he pushes the red up.
Oh, nice.
And the yellow ball behind.
Yes.
Another.
He continues
perfect
his
shot.
position playing.
Now with a big natural off the red. He comes around to get a better perspective on the shot. For sure, he's going to hit the right side of the red. Cut it to the side, and then come 3 rails directly on the yellow.
How does it look?
It looks super.
Perfect.
So he
Full ball hit.
He just had a run of 5. Now he has another run of 5, and
he just continues to come out swinging.
Surgically dismantling all of the shots, seizing these balls and just putting them wherever he wants.
Yes.
Full control of all 3 balls here. Looks like he's going to play short, long, short.
Nice stroke through shot, perfect hit, full ball hit.
Yeah. You know, every time I see Pedro, he gets better and better too. He's just more and more impressive. This shot's not that easy. I mean, he can play short, long, short, but it's sensitive. It's not a maximum English shot. You can't just super spin it. That's a run of 6.
Good effort, but I don't think he's going to score this
No,
one.
he overspun it, but he goes and retreats away from the yellow, making sure he has at least the distance. So he hedges himself.
Yeah, he noticed how he placed his ball and the red ball is far away from John Park's ball.
Yeah. Fortunately, John does have solutions here. He can play 4 rails off the left side of the red, and all he has to do is make sure he doesn't run into the red again, but I think that's what he's going to play.
I like the ticky behind the white, but that's just me.
The ticky behind the white doesn't look...
All around the table.
Yeah. This looks better.
See, that's the challenge because it's such a long ball hit.
It's the distance that
got him.
got him.
It's the distance that gets you.
Yep.
You know, the precision on that hit has to be perfect.
And by losing the control again, he
And look what he leaves behind.
Exactly, and
Open table.
Pedro still has the momentum from the last 3 innings where he ran 5, 1, and 6. So now you give him an open shot. This is the game that Pedro wants to have. You know.
The reason why I told you I'd opt for the ticky behind the white. If I miss, I still leave relatively safe. This is open position. This is a tough. It's a great break for Pedro. It's a tough situation for John Park. Pedro's looking at this a couple of different ways because he wants to make sure he doesn't miss this ball by going straight to the corner.
There's a lot of kiss problems here.
Not only that, but he may go right to the corner and not even score. And that's, I think, one of his concerns because his angle is a little bit short.
I want to see how he passes this kiss.
There's another kiss he probably wasn't even seeing.
I'm sure he saw it. I think he was trying to pass it very close. I mean, that would have been a very close kiss to pass. He was playing it short.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I saw the kid, the angle coming out.
But he loses a little control. Still averaging nearly 3. John's not doing anything wrong, by the way, and he's behind 14-5. But John's looking at the red ball. He's not even looking at the short angle. I'm a little. Oh no, yeah, the short angle is tough. From this angle, the red ball looks better. That's why he's looking at it. He's got to bear down. He caught the ball a little full.
He almost stroked through it.
He went through it.
Stroked through it. Yeah.
Then it hooked forward and the shot was gone. The line was gone. It's such a sensitive shot. This is undoubtedly the pressure that Pedro's putting on it. He knows that if he misses, Pedro can come back with another 5 or 6.
That's true.
That's the pressure. And now Pedro's right back at the table. Wow, he's looking to just catch the dead corner up on his left.
Yeah.
And go really short, which is a lot to ask for on a super long table like this. Let's see if he can catch that corner. Nailed the corner. Wow. Did he actually go too short? No, I think he caught the wrong rail.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he did. Because he should have come down further than he actually did.
Yeah, well, but he had to hit dead corner, but hit the short rail first. Let's see what happened here. The way it came off the cushions, it looks like he hit the 2 long rails first. Oh, man.
It's tough to say.
It's hard to see, but
even with the replay,
I think he did hit the long rail first. But the defense still worked.
John Park.
John does not have an easy shot here.
No.
This shot has about 18 kisses in it. If he hits it thinner, he can kiss the white into the red. If he hits it fuller, he'll get a kiss after, both balls hit one cushion.
Oh, wow.
It was just so tough.
That's a little catastrophic there.
A lot of kisses in that. But there was nothing else.
Pedro's just waiting for the dust to settle here. And
that was
he's got fairly decent position.
Let's see if he can thin that red. He can thin the red and go to right. That's what he's looking at. He just picked his third rail. He needs to get a really good hit here, though. He's going to fan this red.
What a nice hit. Nice hit, good English, good speed.
Yeah, managed the kiss perfectly.
And look at this. Now he's got a very similar shot going the opposite direction.
Look how he controls the kiss with the red. Just clips it. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, he's going to play 3 rails. But he has to make sure that the yellow ball doesn't knock the red out. This is a delicate hit. He might play it 4 rails just to avoid that. Drive the yellow in the hole. Oh yeah, he feathered it.
He hit that so well. Just.
Does he get the back up?
He's going to back it up, yeah.
Oh
he's got
yeah,
the back
wow,
up.
that was exquisite. That was just really smooth.
Very nice.
Look how thin he hits this yellow, so it's completely out of play. Actually plays it on the short side intentionally so he can just make sure it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Drive the yellow into the red. And look, after he comes in from behind, he bumps the ball up.
Backs it up.
Nice
back up.
Nice opening to either play this as a short angle off the yellow or something off the red. But it looks like he's going to play the short angle off the yellow. Spins it in.
Look at the ball control on that. The speed control, I mean.
Speed
it's
control
impressive.
is absolutely perfect. Pure quality. So he's on to run a 3. Playing a short angle. Oh, what a nice shot. Perfect control.
Perfect
Yeah,
line.
just...
Hits a full ball. Pedro's on a roll. As usual. What can you say about Pedro?
This is breathtaking. The way he's just, you know, it's one thing to head a high gear for one game, but game after game after game, come on. He's on another planet.
He's a billiard surgeon, folks. Surgical precision.
He's gonna.
He is definitely
Yeah,
masterclass.
he's starting to become, you know, superhuman. You know.
Yeah, that's superhuman.
He's reaching android level. I might have to start calling him an android.
He's going to come in short here.
Oh, okay. Just as I said that. But take a look what he did, though.
Yes.
All the while he was controlling and playing position, he's locking him up.
He left relatively safe.
This is hard. And he knows it's extra hard because he's already doled out just empty innings. And,
Yes.
and John Park's struggling to just try to take control back.
How many innings do we have here?
8 innings.
8 innings. 18 points in 8 innings.
This is the 8th inning. And John hasn't seen it, and he's, you know, this is a difficult shot.
Yeah, but Pedro continues to average over 2.5 in these matches. Unbelievable.
Let's take a look at what. This is really the only shot he had.
Look at the hit.
Beautiful
nice
shot. It was
was
such a
that?
good try. I mean, you can't.
He deserved a better outcome. Very, very nice effort.
Yeah, no, it was a good, really good try. I want to give him half a point. And he played it 3, you know. He didn't want to go in the hole. He really controlled. He's keeping his composure. Beautiful try. Okay, but now Pedro, curious to see what he's going to try to do here. Is he trying to thin this? No, he's going to play it as a draw and try to go long, short, long. Avoids the kiss with the yellow.
Yes, he did. And makes the point.
Wow. What?
Beautiful.
That was impressive.
Beautiful shot.
Impressive. So look how closely he avoids the kiss between the red and the yellow, which was looming, by the way.
Yes, I
know,
know.
look at
That's
this.
what I was concerned about.
Misses it just a hair, so he achieves that. And then he locks into the perfect line to back up. Wonderful shot. And there's really nothing that can go wrong. You should have.
That was too
you should have a
good.
good opening here.
Too good.
A natural off the left side of the yellow into a short angle. He's just checking his lines. He'll make sure he doesn't drive the yellow anywhere near the traffic. Pedro is just controlling the speed of the yellow. Perfect. Look at this. Speed control is just absolutely perfect. All the balls in the middle. He's got all the different ways that he can score. Controls that yellow perfectly. 100% of the ball. Look at this. That's when you know he's dead on. Is he playing? Is he playing 5 rails? Yeah, he's playing 5 rails. Oh yeah, beautiful
Nice.
shot.
Very nice.
Control, control, control. All the balls in the middle of the table. Another short angle.
He is literally creating billiards here, folks. He's creating the next shot after shot after shot.
Yeah.
And that's what top players do.
Well, he's clearly showing his class. He's on another level. Beautiful. A 4, another 4, back to back. He already had a couple of 4s and a 6 a few innings before. And now I think he'll play 5 rails here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way he can play it 3. Yeah, he'll play it 5. Let's see how he manages the yellow, because he doesn't want to kiss into it as it crosses. But if he parks it in the lower left, he'll have a nice shot. So let's see if
He's got to hit through the yellow in order to. There it is. Oh, wow, that was close.
Does he pass the kisses? Yeah, he
Yeah,
passes
both of them.
kisses. And he hits the ball. Oh, and he finds the
short.
hole.
He came in
Finds
short.
Yep. That was a tough shot, though.
It was a tough shot. What made it so tough is to
Was
make
this
sure that he
kiss.
avoids the kisses.
Yeah.
There's 2 kisses there.
He avoided the first one by like a centimeter. He avoids
Yes.
that one by a few inches. And it would have been, yeah, it looked like he could have caught the edge, but then he just came a little short. Okay. But look what he does. He defends. Now the players are deciding to take a break, a mid-table break.
I was thinking exactly that. Were they going to be taking a break or not?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this is very common.
great.
It's also a good chance for John to collect his thoughts.
Yes.
Pedro's got all the momentum, right?
He does.
I'm going to use this opportunity to thank the sponsors. Royal Pro Billiard Cloth, revolution in synthetic cloths that are very, very consistent regardless of the humidity conditions, tournament playing conditions all year round. Very low maintenance, easy for owners to maintain and keep their customers happy with the table conditions. Aramith billiard balls, the best billiard balls, for decades and decades. I think everybody in the world agrees that Aramith billiard balls are the highest quality billiard balls for all disciplines that you can buy. Predator Carom. Predator CRM cues are a unique line of Predator Revo 3 ultra low deflection carom shafts and standard deflection shafts. A special line of Sang Lee special edition cues, Danny Sanchez cues, used by world champions all over the world, including Semi Saginaw, who just won the world championship at the PBA, and Typhoon Tazdemir, Semi Sidom. All the top players are now using ultra low deflection Revo shafts. Available exclusively at caromsports.com. Check it out. J Workshop, custom cue maker Sangjin Lee, who's based out of New York, makes a beautiful cues for pool and billiards. Bergen Billiards is our host here all week. The owner and founder, Kang Lee, has created the perfect conditions for everybody to play in. He's a top-notch pool player and showing to be a top-notch carom player. He's going to play the second semifinal, and he has a chance to even win his first national championship right here this year. We'll find out next round at 2:30 p.m. Spinhound providing the scoring system here for the USBA, usba-carom.org. Find out how to participate in organized 3-cushion play. And thanks to all the sponsors. The players are still on their break. In the meantime, I'm going to post the schedule. You don't want to miss, you do not want to miss the second semifinal and the final at 5:30. So I hope you'll join us, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. On the other side of the bracket, the dangerous player Kang Lee is going to be playing Raymond Groot, who just defeated Sung Kwon Hong in the other quarterfinal, playing tremendously. Raymond Groot actually, has been having a very good tournament. Always gets stronger and stronger every time I see him play. So I think this is turning out to be a very, very strong final. Okay, the players are back. Ooh, and John Park just got a little bit lucky on this shot here. Let's take a look at this ticky he played. He tried to hit the white ball after the first rail. Instead, he hit 2 rails and then kicked into it and collected the point anyway. He apologizes. Okay, so John Parks gets a little fortunate, but does make a nice shot. And he's got a 6-cushion shot here with a bunch of kiss problems here. The red ball, which he's going to slice, is going to go right along the path that he might piston. He avoids that, but he misses the fourth rail. So going into the break, Pedro had made 22 points in 9 innings. That's
over 2 average.
yeah, super, super high level. And now he's entering his 10th inning with a pretty challenging shot. He's going to try to hit the left side of the red with high left and swing over to spin into, capture the next 2 rails. Pretty touchy shot, easy to hit too much ball and not get the action. Super precise action and stroke required. Oh, he missed the hit and the whole shot disappeared. Let's see if we can see what went wrong over there.
There was a mini explosion there.
Yeah, well, he
All
missed
3 balls.
He missed hit. He had to elevate. He was frozen on the rail. It's never easy to make the hit. The cue ball must have swerved, and he caught it way thin. He was trying to hit a lot more red.
Yeah.
But that happens when you're frozen on the rail and far away. John Park is the beneficiary of this wild leave, but still, it's not easy.
No,
it's not easy. He's pointing at something. Oh, he's looking to play this as a bank shot. He doesn't like any of the shots. He doesn't.
Wow.
He's not even thinking about anything else. Oh, the other shots are difficult too. I mean, it's.
How did he hit it?
Oh, beautiful.
How did he hit it, folks? Wow.
You know what it is? It's because he's Korean. Koreans are very good at rail first shots.
Yes.
You get 2 points in Korea.
I have heard it's bonus time when you make a point rail first.
Unfortunately, at the USBA and the UMB, you only get 1 point. But
they don't reward you for more than 1 point per shot.
When you hit rail first shots in some countries, actually in only one country in Korea, you get 2 points.
Yes.
So that naturally selects for very makeable shot. A little bit
He stroked through it a little too much.
Yeah.
Got the angle too long and missed that last rail. 22-7 in 11 innings. So Pedro's averaging 2. John Park is averaging just under 1.
Right. Well, Pedro's just starting his 11th inning. So let's see what so far he's just been putting 4-packs together every time.
He's been just perfect with many of his hits. He's missed a few, but
what's he doing here? I think he's playing 4 rails. Yeah, he's playing 4 rails.
He's playing behind the red, going around the red, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna
4 rails around the red.
Clip the
he miscues.
Wow, that's completely uncharacteristic.
But it happens in the game.
It happens. Look, he's cueing so far because he needed so much English to
Yes, he did.
thin it, pass the kiss, and spin around. And then what ended up happening was...
He wants to clean his ball.
Yeah.
John Park is asking
take a look
if he can
at how
clean his ball.
this miscue happens. He's putting extreme English here, guys, and then he stays down. He
did.
Just too much.
It just happened that he was hitting the edge of the ball, and it miscued on him.
Yeah, so John Park requested for Pedro's cue ball to be clean. He doesn't want to get any skid.
Correct.
Whereas in billiards we call it boutage from the French for skid. In America we say skid.
Yeah.
When the balls cling to each other because there's dirty marks on the cue ball. By the way, that phenomenon is greatly reduced due to recent technology. A lot of players are now using a blend of various available clean chalks that are available by companies such as Calm and now Predator. Predator Pure Chalk is also a clean chalk. Check out the Predator chalk. Oh, nice nice shot.
He made it.
Yeah,
It looked like he was going to miss that. He just caught it before going past it.
Yep, your boy's kiss comes around, and look at this beautiful shot. Very nice. Just flipped it. Almost went too long.
Just caught the edge.
So now John has a chance to
Make up some.
flip the red and go out of that corner with maximum English. Be back into the red. Oh no, it's good. This 3 rails only.
Oh no, he went around it.
Either too much ball or had a little too much English.
That was not an easy shot. The pattern is simple and looks easy, but the hit is what counts. Oh, absolutely. Makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Unless you're ambidextrous.
I don't like shooting opposite hand.
Nobody does.
I'd rather shoot behind my back than I do shooting with the opposite hand.
A little easier when you're younger.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's true.
Talk for yourself.
Thank you for your consideration. Yeah. Oh, he knew it when after he got up, he hit that ball too thick. He was trying to get it to dive in the corner there.
Yeah, let's take a look.
He hit too much ball. Too much ball.
But you know what? No.
It affected the amount of dive that he wanted there.
That's right.
The stroke through. Good effort nonetheless by Pedro.
Of course, and it's one of very few bad hits that it's gotten.
Right.
It's allowed to make a couple of mistakes before his game. And
I think I have a new nickname for Pedro. Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because he is in the pursuit of perfection of this game.
Hey, you know what? John just looked great.
Oh, nice try. Nice try. No, he missed it.
The action was perfect.
Somehow I knew that it was going to be a little bit short.
Yeah. Well, this was the defense as well, but it was very close. Obviously, he would have won a score. It seems almost impossible to defend Pedro, but you have to do something. Right?
I think it was an excellent effort, and I think that was the right shot for him.
Oh, absolutely. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, he just missed it. 6 rails, let's see. Let's count the rails together here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Score.
I like it. It makes me look good.
Ira, you were right on, buddy. You were right on.
I rarely miss.
Yeah, I see that. You rarely miss from the booth.
On the table, I'm supposed to. Just working hard.
There you go. You're off to a good start, though.
But look what he did. The speed he used, all the balls are on the table. He's got all the choices in front of him. He can play this off the left side, yellow, to the corner.
He's
on the right side.
He's a master ball manipulator.
He's going to do that. He's going to put the yellow into the middle of the table. Something. It's so beautiful.
Look at this. Kids, this is what you want to play like when you grow up. Oh, he missed it. Still, excellent effort. Nice try.
It's even lightly short out. And if it is, which was adjustment in real time. That's a sign of a good player. You know, they see what happens.
That's true.
They say, you know what? I misjudged that. You know, let me make an edit to the algorithm and go back. The last thing you really.
Let's see here. John Park. Oh, look at the way he stroked through that ball. Ooh, he got a kiss. And that kiss took out his second object ball. Wow. How unfortunate. And Pedro jumps out of his seat. He's at the table.
Okay, so sorry I had a little audio issue here, but I'm back.
Pedro's really thinking this thoroughly. It looks like he's going to go off the. Looks like he's going to go off the off the red. That was a great shot Pedro just made. Great shot. Let's see if we can catch the replay on this. Oh, Pedro's kind of standing in front of the camera there. And Pedro's got 24 points. The score is 24-8. Pedro in the lead.
Sets himself up with this short angle. He'll bank the red away from the yellow.
Perfect execution.
Perfect in line. Red's now in the other corner. This is ideal. This is exactly where he wants it. Unfortunately, playing off the red might have a bunch of kisses in it, so he might have to do something. No, he's looking at playing the rail first. Clipping the red and getting 2 rails to the yellow.
Wow.
He's actually looking at that. Because the cross table from the yellow is also possible. It's just more natural. And he just likes to roll. He likes to roll the balls and get accurate hits. And that's what he's going to do right now. He's so good at this kind of shot where he hits rail first,
Yes, he is.
catches the perfect amount of the first ball, and then rolls into 2 more rails into naturals. He's so good at this.
We've already seen a couple of these, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he just missed it.
He missed it short.
Just missed it short.
He missed it
yes.
short. And
But that's where the amount of ball hit on that first ball, the red ball,
Makes a
is
big
so
difference.
critical.
yeah. Nice try, though.
Excellent try.
And he just leaves problems for
Yes.
John.
John doesn't know which way to go here.
Well, you know what? He had a couple of these cross tables that are possible, but they've got kisses in them. They're built in.
Oh, and he's going to go for that cross
He's going to
table.
try
Here we
for
go.
it. The white ball has to avoid the red, and then he's going to make sure he holds it up.
Oh, what
a
nice
wonderful shot. He solved the problems. There were a lot of kisses there. And
That
he's
was a
rewarded,
wonderful
too.
solution.
He's rewarded here. That's the important part for him, that he has a pretty good position to make more points.
And he needs to start scoring because he's behind and he needs to catch up.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah.
There's so many ways to hit this first ball.
He just needs to make sure that he doesn't drive the red into the line of the cue ball or hit it full and the red can go 2 rails and then kiss. So he avoids all the kisses very nicely and
Makes the ball twice, but he doesn't get 2 points.
yeah, unfortunately, you only get 1 point. You can hit that second ball 10 times, you'll still get 1 point. Okay, but the challenges are still here because he's got a short angle. He can also go off the left side of the white.
And
Looks
I
like
think
he's playing
going
short
off the
angle.
right. Yeah, he's going off the right side.
But you have to have the right amount of English on the last rail in order to make it big. Very nice.
Well done, John.
Nice control.
John, I believe, lives in the Houston area.
Houston, Texas, yeah.
Houston, Texas.
He was inviting me to come and visit him because he
Nice.
said, you know, on his home tables where he knows every roll from every rail, he was challenging that he would kick my butt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't doubt him. He's a
Oh,
good
did you
player.
see that
Oh
shot?
wow, he had so much English and he
He stroked through that ball
spun
with
it long.
a lot of English. He
Those
actually
are
looked
the-
like he was coming in short, but yet he missed it long.
But that was a 3. That was good.
Oh, yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Good inning for John Park.
Now, Pedro might have something on the left side of the yellow. Yeah, he's looking at it. Yeah, he's looking at playing a short angle, whipping out of the corner with a little speed. Yeah, he's trying to go to the left side and then spin it out long. Turning this shot into a short angle. Let's see if he can
Beautiful.
just
Very
catches
nice.
the outside.
From the angle the ball came out, he had no hesitation and no doubt he was going to score.
The billiard gods like to reward good players. Like, look at this shot. I can't put the ball in
Any
a
better.
more natural position with my hand. In fact, if I put it in my hand, it might be a harder shot than it is for him. He's going to play 4 rails. I don't think he'll go 5 because he could just roll the red ball 2 rails back to the same spot.
Okay.
And then land on the yellow. That's what I think he's going to do. But
I
let's
see 5, and the reason I see 5 is because with his speed, and he's going to want to get behind that second ball and set up for the next shot. Let's see what happens. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong. 1, 2. You were right. 3. Oh, he's going to miss.
Oh, he just touched it.
Did he?
He just touched it.
Wow, I thought that he missed it. That looked.
Let's take a close
That was
look at
close.
That.
That was
It was
very
very
close.
close. Yeah,
And it did end up being 5 rails,
and he
by
did
the
play
way.
5. Yeah. All right. You win.
All right. Well, no, he's the one winning. not me.
He's making the points.
He's the one making his points.
Didn't you know commentators get credit for your
Oh,
next game?
yeah,
Look,
okay.
Look, just touches it.
Wow.
You saw that?
Yes, I did see it. He points at it too.
Yeah, he points
He
at
pointed
it.
at it.
But John saw it from a mile away with glasses. He saw it, so no disputes here. Plus, Pedro is honest to the tee.
Yes, he is.
I don't think anybody's ever seen him try to steal a point.
No.
It just never happens. When you're that
Pedro's
good,
a true gentleman at the
you
table.
don't need to steal points when you're that good.
Right.
Oh, look at this. Flat ball. Perfect control.
Nice.
Look at where that red ball's going. Into an unmissable 5-cushion shot with
Yeah.
no kisses. It's
He's-
amazing. It's amazing what
just
he's doing here.
masterfully crafting and the position of the
He's
balls.
manipulating all the balls. He's molding the
Yes.
shots. He's creating anything he wants.
He's massaging the balls.
Don't ever say that again. Yeah.
That doesn't sound too good.
Please
but-
don't ever say
but
that
I-
again,
yeah.
Henry. I'm just joking. But the way he's doing, he's really caressing the shots, and he's just producing. He's producing. He's manufacturing points. Look at this. He's going to push this out of a kiss.
Wow, look out for the second one. Look, ooh, wow. Two near kisses.
Very nice. And not only that, he's put.
And
He's
look
got
at this.
another shot.
He's
here.
got pretty good position here again.
Well, let's take a look at closely to see if there's any. He can play across table. He's playing across table here from the red, Long, 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 or long, long, short.
I would think that he can also go around the table.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he's going to slice the red and then go
He's gotta
4
be
rails.
careful not to kiss, though. He's going to have to hit that so thin.
Super thin here.
Yeah. Wow, what a nice hit. Look at that. What a solution that was, huh?
Yeah, and look, and if he gets under it, he'll have... Yeah, that's great.
Beautiful position once again.
Oh, wow. Beautiful shot.
Wow.
Nice shot by Pedro. It's breathtaking.
What can we say about this man? Not much left to say.
He's playing flawlessly. On a run of 5 here. He already had a 6 this in the beginning of the game. Now he's going to play...
And he's got a cookie here.
3 or 5.
It's a 5-railer. And
He put that extra speed so he could whip around the corner.
Yep, he did.
You saw the body English?
Yeah. The body English was because he knew he missed it.
No, well,
He was... You think he was trying to whip
my
into
theory
it?
is he's got advanced body English.
Advanced body English.
The advanced body English will actually
okay.
start affecting the balls. He's a bender. He's gonna.
Wow.
He's a a bender. All right, now John Park has to respond. He actually has a good 5-railer here with no kisses. He can slice
Yes, he does.
Slice the
He's
white.
got to hit that perfectly, though.
Yep.
It's got to be a perfect hit, not just to avoid the kiss, but also to set up the angle.
Yeah, and he
Nice.
hit it great.
Perfect.
He hit it perfectly.
Full ball.
Yep. And he's getting rewarded. This is a good leave. Very good leave. He could stun off the left side of the red and play at 5. Just got to be careful where that red ball is going to drive. Oh, so the player's just fixing a little bit of a scoring error. Everything's handled. I think John would like to hit the red because it's close and he's right next to the ball. Plus he's right-handed. But now he's going to shoot over the ball.
Wow, I would have thought he would have gone to the red. He's going to the white.
I think he's just checking to, maybe he might just have a window to not be obstructed by the red. It looks like he might, have to shoot over this ball, which is always problematic. But as long as he's clear, we can get good cueing. This is a good choice.
Very nice solution.
Very nice shot. Yeah.
Kudos to John.
Yeah, 1 centimeter to the left, and he would have, been jacked up over the ball.
You're right.
So very good choice. And he's rewarded. He's got a 5-cushion shot here.
Yes, he does.
5-cushion
See
shot
how he hits it.
with potential babies. Oh, wait a minute. There's a kiss potentially here. Oh, a
he
little bit
still
lucky,
made the
but you
point.
know what? It was going to score anyway.
It was in the
Yeah.
line. It was in the line of fire.
Yeah, can't stop a good shot. And plus, he's got a little momentum building here. He got 3 from the last inning. Now he's on a run of 3.
Yes.
Maybe he can, if he runs 3s all the way out, he could make a comeback.
Scores 30-14
In 15 innings.
15 innings.
John's not playing bad. It's just Pedro's playing on another level.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So consistent. And look at Pedro's actually meditating. You always get the sense when Pedro plays that he's just getting deeper and deeper into the focus. Oh, he tries the bank shot. And just misses it.
Pedro launches off his chair.
Just doesn't quite get underneath the ball enough. Wow. Pedro's thinking of playing a super precise 3-cushion shot from the yellow. He's actually looking at that. He doesn't want to deal with the, going all the way around the world.
He could do a cross table here too.
He could, but he's not even
going
considering
off the right
it.
side of the yellow.
Yeah, that's right. He looks like he's going to try to catch that third rail right behind the...
Yeah, he's going to get a full ball with plenty of English to open up the angle on that.
Yeah, if you can magnify it, that's what he did.
Look at that.
Oh,
he hit the red ball.
He actually clipped it right before, and you can hear that. It's so close. He put a little extra English so he can spin off that second rail and to make that ball big, but it kind of slipped away from him. A lot of spin on that ball. Just didn't quite hit it full enough. Just catches the ball before the rail. Okay, so John had a couple of successful innings. Seems to be starting to feel the table.
Is he going to do a cross table?
Looks like he's playing long, long, long.
Long, long, long. Okay, let's take a look and see.
It's defensive. The problem is he caught a little too much ball.
Yeah,
he didn't miss it by much. He just needed to hook to the second rail, and then he would have had the angle. And that's unfortunate. He didn't miss it by much. Just a hair, and then the shot goes away. He leaves Pedro a long, long short. He might also decide to put a lot of speed and play long, long, long.
That's true.
Depending how confident he is with his stroke. If he wants to finesse it, he can play it long, long, short, and then he'll get a great position out of it either way.
Absolutely.
It looks like he's just going to tap it and play long, long, short. The hold up here. Oh, beautiful.
Look at the maturity of the ball speed.
Yes. No, yeah.
The ball speed tells you, it speaks volumes of the maturity level of the player.
So much knowledge.
And confidence. Confidence in the hits.
He knows exactly where the ball's going to break. He knows exactly where the English is going to wear out. He knows exactly where
his balls are going to be left.
Everything. And that just takes a lot of experience. Wow. He's going to try to nail the corner and go short. That looks hard to me. Can he do it? Flat ball. He had a ton of English, but he focused that English on the second rail.
Look at the control that he displays.
Yeah, no, that was a beautiful shot. What he does here is he has a tremendous English on the first rail, and he expends it all right on the second rail to make it short, where the third rail has no English to make it too long. It's hard to go short on a shot like that, and he just timed it perfectly.
He's taking us to school here, Ira.
I'm in school right now.
Get your drawing pad out and your notepad so you can take notes.
I'm taking notes, guys.
All right.
Everybody here should be taking notes. Pedro's giving us free lessons.
It's a master class in carom billiards, 3-cushion carom billiards. Scores 32-14. Is that 17 innings?
17 innings.
Okay.
And he's not done.
No, he's not. He's got 8 points left to win this game.
Short, long, long. Into a small ball.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He got the kiss there. He was expecting to dive into the corner and catch the last 2 rails.
Yeah. He knew that he was trying to beat that kiss. He just, there's only so much you can do sometimes. If he didn't get the kiss, it was going right in line to score. Okay. He hit exactly where he wanted to. Bang, kiss. Okay, John. He's got an opening. Nice. John's stroking him well. He's got some good openings here. He'll play this 4 or 5 rails off the white. For sure.
5 rails, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Manages to drive the white ball away.
He actually made that 4 rails.
Yeah, whatever was going to be convenient for him to not bank the first ball into the red, you know.
Right.
So it's hard to tell from up here sometimes exactly what the angle is, but the players feel it. The players know intuitively. He can play this off the white to the short rail, or he can go off the red and play a short angle. That looks like what he's doing. He's going to be extra careful and pick his third rail. Beautiful shot by
Full
John.
ball hit.
Yeah. And a couple of friendly kisses afterwards, and he's still in perfect position. Like how he's hitting the ball, though. Making some great choices. Bang. This is the most natural. Beautiful.
And he scores the point.
That's right. Now he's got a 4. A couple of 3s and a 4. Now this is how he wants to be playing.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's making his comeback.
He's making his comeback. He's just getting comfortable. He looks very comfortable with the table, so that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can he play this off the white and go short enough to make this red ball? I think he can, as long as he can pass the kiss with the white. Curious to see how he's gonna, how much of the white he's gonna hit. There are some kisses here.
He's going to slice it. No, he didn't slice it.
Yeah, he
went on
avoided
the
it.
opposite
Oh,
side.
this is a good shot.
Wow.
Very smart. Very, very smart. Beautiful shot by
I was
John.
not seeing that shot at all.
You know, because he was worried about the kisses. Look at this beautiful shot he plays. Into a small ball. That just shows how confident he is on the hits. Beautiful shot. Nice shot by John. That's a 5. Now he goes.
Oh, he missed it short.
He just misses it. I'm actually quite surprised that he didn't go off the red, but he felt this was the best choice. Now Pedro sees that John has the momentum.
Don't be surprised if Pedro slows the pace down a little bit here. He's been known for that.
Well, you know what? He doesn't need to. He still has quite a lead. Right?
He does.
If he just keeps doing what he's doing, he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah, he's very comfortable. But momentum is very important in this game, and you just said it. The momentum is beginning to shift. And both of these players have the capability. John Park's running 24 in my room. I know he's got the capacity to go out.
Oh, that's for sure.
He can go out in 1 inning. Of course, Pedro can do the same.
Yeah. Well, if Pedro makes this shot, he'll have a natural position.
Beautiful. Beautiful speed. Look at the speed.
He'll have a natural position as long as he's not behind the ball. Oh, my gosh.
He's okay.
He's okay. I think
I
he
think
might
he's
be able
okay.
to play
I think
five
he can
rails,
get
a very
around that.
long five railer.
I think he has options off the yellow, of course. That's the one that's in front of him.
He's checking to see if he can get 2 rails and get out of that corner long enough and play it as a very long 5-railer. I don't know if it's possible. Oh, now he's looking at maybe a mass A shot. He might jack up here. Either feather thin or jack up.
I see off the left side of the yellow with left-hand English to try to get opposite English go long.
Yeah, he's going back to the 5-railer.
Is he?
Yeah, left side. He's going to feather this. He's going to go 5 rails. And he's going to be careful the yellow ball doesn't come into play.
Will he get it that long? You think he'll get it long enough?
Let's see if he can.
He went too long.
Passes the kiss. This is not too long. This is perfect.
It's perfect.
Beautiful. Wow, what a shot.
And that's why I'm in the booth and he's on the table.
And that was a
What a
perfect way to
beautiful
pass
shot.
that kiss. Look, he just clips it. This was the problem here. This is not lucky.
with the
This
yellow.
is very intentionally passes it in front. And he gets a perfect line to score. Look at that. Wow. Impressive. Impressive.
He seems to be from another world, Ira.
Look, I'm amazed he's not looking at the red ball. Look, he's
Yeah,
going
I
to do
noticed.
something off this yellow. I see nothing. I must be blind. I don't see
Going through
what
the,
he can
going
do off
through
this
the yellow, hugging that rail.
Huh? Oh, he's hitting
he's going
rail
rail
first.
first.
He's going rail
shorten the
first
angle.
to play it short and then go into a backup on the red. So he's playing 5 rails here, rail first.
Possibly. Oh, yeah, 5 rails. You're right.
Oh, he hit ball first. Never mind. Never mind. This is a great shot.
Oh, kissed out.
Just got kissed out. Nice try, though. What an idea. So he hits ball first, tries to play it long, short, long, and then back out of this corner. It's a good line. I mean, he hits. This yellow ball gets in the way. And now John Park, with a 5 the last inning, has a chance to continue. I only see shots off the right side of the white. Or he could
Right
play a
side of the
short
white.
angle with the left side of the red.
I think he's going off the left side of the red.
Ah, okay. Sensitive short angle.
Very, very thin hit.
Yes.
It's got to be a slice and a half.
And then the English is so sensitive from the left side of the red. But he hits it great. He hits
That
it
was a perfect
so
shot.
perfect. Wow, impressive. That was accuracy. This was not an easy shot. Nice. What do you do here? Can he play 5 rails? Oh, no, he's just going to play to the end rail with a little hold up.
Yeah.
Short, long, short. How'd he hit it?
Oh, that's a really nice shot. Just
really
short,
good try.
just short.
Very good
nice try.
Yep. You know what it was? He had a little hold up on the first rail, but then it ran out, and he picked up too much English on the second rail, which opened it up on the third. So Pedro's 19th inning. I'm amazed he's looking at something off the red. No, maybe he's just looking at the line. What can he see? He could stun all the way up table. That's what he's looking at. He can stun it all the way up table. Just make sure he doesn't want to hit the yellow thin and bank it into the red. He seems to see something off the red. I failed to see it.
Here he goes. He's going to hit off the left side of the red.
Short, long?
Long, short. Ooh,
Oh, full. Oh, look at this with the backup. Oh, almost gets lucky there. No. Close but no cigar. Oh, and John sees checking for a window for a 5 cushion. He's going to change gloves and shoot opposite. He's using these finger gloves. It's like an anti-glove. But he's had to shoot lefty. But I want to see how he avoids driving the white ball into the red.
He's going to miss the corner here.
That makes me nervous.
Oh, he got it. He got the corner, but he got the kiss,
Oh,
too.
he got the kiss. Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah,
It was a nice effort.
I was nervous about that kiss, too.
Opposite hand effort.
So tough to hit exactly where you want it on the ball, opposite-handed.
What's Pedro going to do here? You think he's going to do a short angle? No. He's going to have to go probably off the left side, the right side of the yellow.
Yeah, jacked up maybe with low ball.
Or, yeah.
But then you're also hitting the yellow thin, and I know what he's doing. He seems like he can catch enough of the red ball to reverse around the table. That's, I think, what he's doing.
All right, let's see.
Maximum left English with reverse and try to... Oh, but he drove... He kissed the first ball into the second. Not an easy shot. See, he had to hit a lot of the red ball, and he banked it right into the yellow. He had the power to get around, though. All right, an opportunity for John. A couple of empty innings by Pedro. Rare.
Yes, it is.
Pedro in his chair, wincing a little bit. He's lost a little bit of momentum, still playing a great game. So John is looking to go around the table. Doesn't want to cut the red ball into the white. Nice shot.
Short, but nice solution.
Oh, very, very close. For a second out there, I thought he made it.
I called it short.
You did.
It was a nice solution for kiss avoidance.
Yeah, he avoided the kiss. His cue ball hooked to the first rail, and it hooked a little bit too much, and that's why he missed it. But he avoided all the kisses, and he missed it by about 2 millimeters. So, very good try by John. Pedro looking to get his momentum back. A couple of empty innings.
Yeah, he just needs 6 points to win.
Yeah, he just wants to close this out. He ran a 6 earlier. And a bunch of
high run
4s.
is a 6 in this game, of course.
Yeah. Oh,
Was that a
Pedro
miscue?
missed. No, it wasn't a miscue.
He just missed the corner?
He missed a 10-foot rail. I'm just
Nice.
I'm just kidding. This was very hard. He had to catch dead corner. And he was trying to just slice the ball. And you don't want to. Yeah, he just missed it. He just missed the long cushion. Tough shot. Tough shot. Pedro's got his head down, just trying to collect himself.
And he just came up a little, very
Beautiful,
nice.
Beautiful.
Dropped in. I thought it was going to be short, actually, but he had the opposite English lengthening out that angle by the millimeter.
The problem now is he's almost frozen to the short rail. Otherwise, he'd love to do something off the white.
Yeah,
But it's 10 feet away.
it's such a long travel for the shot.
Yeah, it's a long distance, and you got to use English, so the ball's gonna swerve, and
He's
how you
still
gonna
going to go
manage
for
this?
it, though.
He doesn't really have a choice. I mean, he could do something off the red.
I think he's got options off the red, but he's got to be careful not to get a kiss down and not to send it to the white ball.
He might play the red and then
He could do plus
short,
2
long,
there.
long, short, long.
There you go. I think that's what he's going to do now. He's going to go +2. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot.
Perfect execution.
Perfect execution by John.
Is there an echo in the room? Just kidding, Ira.
All right, let's take a look at how he passed it. And, another difficulty here, which is successful, is not driving the red into a kiss.
Yeah, he really did very nicely in the way he executed that shot.
Oh, yeah, and Pedro shows his appreciation. And he got rewarded with this position, though.
Yes, he did. He's got a nice, beautiful, natural.
And very smart, where he
And he's
sent the
controlling the
white.
balls now. Unfortunately, that white ball didn't really do him much
He's not
favors.
behaving.
It did not do him any favors.
He doesn't need both balls in the corner.
Right.
One of them, he needs to come out
Right.
so he can hit it.
I have a feeling he's looking at the left side of the red draw here around the table. 3 rails
Looks tough.
to the white.
I think he's able, from this angle, he's able to play the inside of the white very thin and avoid kissing. It's very kissy, though. I think he can do it. No, he doesn't like it. He might hit left English. Yep. Another thing he can do is hit rail first with no English.
Yes.
And just clip the ball. That's, I think, what he's looking at right now. Takes such
That's
an
a nice
accurate
solution.
hit on the first ball, has to be absolutely perfect. Caught too much ball. I don't see the shot here.
You don't see the shot?
No.
I see a ticky behind the yellow. He's got to go full ball though, and hoping that doesn't get a kiss on the second or third rail.
I don't see it.
I see the ticky.
I mean, I don't doubt he can get
It's
it in that
it's a
hole.
draw ticky. You can hit a draw ticky behind that yellow and get it to open up to come down to the red.
He's looking at some kind of rail first with the red.
He is going to hit off the red. This is interesting. Let's see how he does this. No, he says he can't.
Tough problem.
Here he goes. Is he going to go on the outside of this yellow?
Yes, I think so. Stun it to the short rail and try to catch the third rail.
Yeah, that's what he did. He went on the outside of it.
No,
he
just
hit it
clipped
twice.
it. Just clipped it on the way in. He was trying to hit the rail for the rail
He was
first.
trying to miss that ball coming into the rail.
Good choice, though.
Good try. Very good try.
Yeah. Challenging shot.
Got a little curve on it, too.
And now, he can either play the short angle from the white or play very thin on the red and play 4 rails. I think he likes the position by playing the short angle. That's why he's shooting the short angle. You know, we'll just gently nudge the balls all to the middle of the table, and
He hit that perfectly.
yes, very nice. He's nodding his head, trying to get a kiss. To knock him into some kind of favorable position.
Open up the game, the position.
Yeah, that's the head nod English.
The head nod English. There you go.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, you can. Yeah, this is tough. Pedro's got his head down. He's just thinking about his last shot. He doesn't want to look at the table. Meditating.
He's taking a power nap. A 10-second power nap. Oh,
Tell you what, he almost
How
made
you
it.
hit that?
Yeah, he made it. He did make it.
He made it.
A little fortunate, but hey, it's a good hit. It's one of the ways that you can make it. When you're using a little bit more speed, it's smart. If he hit the left side, he would have made it directly. On the right side, he's got a little bit of a kiss, but he made it. Still has problems, though. He's going to play a safety here. He's going to play the white.
Let's see what happens here.
Try to drop it into the corner by his hand. But then the white will end up in the other side of the table.
Oh, look at this solution. Wow.
Beautiful
How
shot.
beautiful was that? That's one of the shots of the day.
Perfect strategy, too. Look at this masterful shot. A lot of the shot is just driving the white ball back to the other side of the table. But then he locks into the perfect scoring line. And that's nice to see. Pedro appreciates that shot. He's got to keep following through, though, because the momentum coming back. He had 3, now another 3. And Pedro's missed the last 3 innings.
Yeah,
So he's winning in striking distance. Ooh, just didn't hook forward enough. Just did not hook forward enough.
He was trying to open the angle up and it didn't go.
Yeah, just maybe caught a little bit too much ball. Look at a big hook that John was trying to get, an exaggerated hook into the corner. Just didn't break right there. Never made it to the long rail. But the speed is a defensive speed because, Pedro looks like he might play a tiki here. Tiki's kind of juicy. He can hit it full one rail into the back of the red and then get back to the long rail, and it's he's even odds to make this tiki. Just as long as he doesn't kick this red into the yellow. Oh,
Very
perfect.
Nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice shot. He catches just the right amount of red, and he avoids kicking the red into the yellow. That's happens a lot when you're playing tiki,
Sure
big
does.
tiki like this. It almost interferes, but he gets his cue ball, into scoring the yellow before the red even comes into play. There he gets the perfect hit, second rail, bang. Beautiful shot by Pedro.
Full ball hit on that second ball.
Yep.
Very nice.
And that maybe help him build a little momentum. He needs 5.
Yes.
I think he's going to play this long, long, short. Just got to catch right near the corner. Just like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, just like.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
he missed
He just
it?
missed it. He just missed it. Guys, I thought he
didn't
made
think-
that.
Yeah, I didn't think he could miss that from that angle.
Let's take a closer look at this. He didn't miss it by much. I mean, he wanted to go deeper in the corner, but look at this. He flattened it up beautifully and gets the third rail and just misses it. Ooh. Pedro cannot believe that he missed that shot. He hit it so good.
Yeah, I thought he made it.
Hit extremely well. And now John has a bank shot. He just needs to choose whether or not he wants to hit the... Oh, yeah, he wants to hit the white ball, so let's see if he can do it. I mean, if he hits half ball or even a quarter ball, he's still...
It's a big ball.
Yeah, it's a big ball. Oh, he plays it off the red. Ooh, you know what? I think he played it off the red in order to get a
Possibly.
good position.
Possibly.
That was very...
We'll never know for sure.
Yeah, but based on the speed he used, anyway, he needed speed to
to kick out the red and hit that bottom rail before getting to the white ball? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, hit the red, go to the bottom rail, and then hit the white. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
based on his reaction, he'll expect it to make it. Being Korean, I don't doubt it. With the rail first shots.
Right, wanting to get into the bonus level.
Yeah, bonus points. All right. Now, he's going to play this long, short, long, long, and just needs to make sure he doesn't bank the yellow into the red. So let's see where he banks that yellow. Beautiful. Perfect. Absolutely
Very nice.
perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And he needs 4.
He needs 4 to close this out and earn his seat into the final.
Yes.
Yeah. Look how he landed on this red. Pedro needs only 4 to win. This is not easy. He's got to catch the third rail right before the yellow, which means he has to go all the way to the corner. All the way to the corner. And not with maximum English either.
Wow.
How'd he hit it?
Oh,
Perfect. That was
perfect.
beautiful.
Wow.
That was not trivial. That was not trivial. Take a look at what he does here. He slides it all the way up table, but not with maximum English, because otherwise it'll go too short. Just
It was
puts
kind
the,
of a semi-stun on that.
yeah, and he just hit the perfect amount of English so he can catch the rail right before the yellow. Beautiful shot. Touch. Is he rewarded? Look, he's looking at the rail first again.
Wow.
This is he's
It's a little kissy, though, don't you think?
no.
No?
There's a big space behind that red ball.
Okay.
So I think he can, but he still has to catch the exact amount of red.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Oh, he hit the ball
hit
first.
the
He hit ball
see?
first with no
That's
English.
what I was thinking. It was
Yeah.
kinda kissy.
It was hard to tell from here, but that was a
Beautiful
perfect
shot,
play.
though.
Yeah, very, very beautiful touch.
And it's playing for 2.
Pedro is
2 to do.
playing for 2. Look how he hits this. Just clips it with a flat ball. And bang.
Nice execution there.
Inside English. A lot of spin.
No.
Looks good.
Did he get it?
No,
I
you're right.
thought he did.
Too much English.
It whipped out of off that first rail. That's why I thought no.
Yeah, but Pedro also maximizes the distance as he always
It's
does.
a safe move.
It's been working.
Safety first, folks. Remember that. I learned that a long time ago, and I used that strategy when I ended up luckily beating Hugo
Safety
Patino.
first, but the real danger is just getting on the table with Pedro.
Yeah.
Now John had a similar position in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And remember, he caught a little too much ball, but now he's going to want to hit this really thin with right English. Too thin.
Wait. That looks good to me.
Nope. Too long.
You're right. It is long.
And and he wanted to catch more ball. But at the same time, on those shots, you want to hit too much ball, you'll start creating kisses,
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's a little bit too much, too thin. He knew the second he hit it, he missed it long. Pedro was playing for 2. Playing for 2, but a very difficult position. He might have a short angle from the red, that's what I think he's going to play, but Let's see what he does.
I think he's only too short there. It was a nice effort. But,
Good effort. It's tough. He's got distance. You know, you're putting English and you're curving to the ball. Yeah.
And that was good. And that was good ball speed. And look at what he's left. It's not that easy. I mean, there is it looks to me like there could be a double or rail shot here for John Park.
Oh, you mean off the red?
Off the red,
Yeah,
correct.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. That's what I see.
Especially since the table's getting a little bit shorter. He can catch the corner and double the rail.
Of course, the other option is you can go off the right side of the white and go all the way down.
Yeah, I like that better.
You like that better?
I like that better.
It's a bigger ball, I think, that way too.
Yeah.
Because you really have to judge how close to the corner you have to come into. You want to double the rail. You've got to have like maximum English, and you've got to basically hit, probably maybe one diamond out.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's going to go off the outside of the white.
Yeah. He's a master of those long angle shots too, by the way.
Hit it pretty good. A little short though. You know what?
Yeah.
You know, it picked up too much English on the second rail.
Yes.
That's the sensitivity of this shot. You got to hit it just with the right speed. You can't just hit the amount of ball you want. You got to hit the right speed because you're going to pick up English on that second rail. And then that English will express itself on the third rail. And now Pedro playing for two, looking to play a double the rail shot. And if he successfully makes the double the rail, he will have an easy shot. He'll be right in the middle of the balls. But he's a little bit jacked up, I think. That's the tough part. He's a little bit jacked up. Yeah, he's going to now explore what he can do from the red ball. Nope, he's going back. Yeah, he was just taking a look at where all of his rail contacts were. Looks like he's not, he doesn't have any trouble bridging out from the red ball perspective.
Is he going to double the rail here?
He's going to double the rail. Does he get back to the rail? Perfect.
Yeah, he does.
Very nice. And he's positioned himself. Playing for one. I'm expecting him to make this.
Por un, as they say in the UMB World Cups.
There, he caught a third rail, and he's opening
4-1.
Beautiful shot. Okay. Bread and butter for Pedro. Still needs to give it a good stroke here. This is for a spot in the final. And Pedro Piedrabuena defeats John Park.
Bravo.
40-26 in 26 innings. John Park plays a great game, had a great tournament.
He certainly did.
Got pretty deep in this field. Reached the semifinals with the best player.
He just came up against a roadblock.
And Pedro started out super strong, but John Park came back.
Yes, he did.
He didn't lose his composure, and he made it. It could have turned around the other way.
Absolutely.
John Park, as you said, is very capable of putting together a big package, and if he did, he would have put the pressure back on Pedro, and that's not easy to do.
No, not at all. He really played. I thought he played outstanding.
Yes, he did play outstanding. This is a championship game. We're going to be playing in a few moments the second semifinal. I think we're going to go right into it.
It's being announced right now by the
next
tournament director.
The next semifinal match between Kang Lee and Raymond Groot will be in 5 minutes. So don't miss it, guys. The 2025 USBA three-cushion national championship is being held here at Bergen Billiards. And as I was just mentioning, the host of the event and the owner of this billiard room, Bergen Billiards, is Kang Lee, and we're going to watch him play the semifinal next match.
Kang Kong.
You call him Kang Kong. I
Yes.
think this is going to start sticking because he's
Yes.
been killing everybody.
He's a giant
giant killer. Yeah, and he's about to climb,
He's-
the Empire State Building, and if he and that Empire State Building is named Pedro Piedrabuena.
Yeah.
If he first has to beat a monster, which is
Yes.
Raymond Groot.
Yes, he does.
You know what Groot means, right?
What does it mean?
In Dutch, it means great
Oh, does it?
or
Okay.
big.
Raymond the Great.
So he first has to surmount Raymond Groot, and that's not an easy task.
No.
But it's going to be a great game because both Raymond and Kang Lee are averaging over 1, closer to 1.1. And
Both are marvelous players.
both marvelous players, all tournament long. I mean, they can sustain that average all day long.
Yes.
But then
Yes, they can.
whoever wins that game will have a wonderful final with Pedro Piedrabuena. I really
Absolutely.
enjoyed this doing this match together with you, Henry.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help here. I want to use this moment right now while we wait for them to prepare the table for the second semifinal. I want to thank all of our sponsors: Royal Pro, Revolutionary Billiard Cloth, synthetic tournament playing conditions all year round, beautiful conditions at all tournament long. Aramith billiard balls, Predator Carom, Predator CRM cues, Revo, 3-cushion ultra low deflection and standard deflection shafts available at caromsports.com. Available exclusively at caromsports.com. Also check out the Predator special edition line for Carom players. Sangley special edition cues, Danny Sanchez special edition P3s, some really fancy Danny Sanchez cues. Join the Predator Carom team. They're using the technology to win world championships. Semi Sagna recently won the PBA World Championship just earlier, a few weeks ago. Semi Sidom, top ranked player. Typhoon Tazdemir, Jeremy Bury, the long list of players that are having a lot of success, beating everybody in the world. J Workshop Cues, custom cue maker Sang Jin Lee, operating out of New York, makes a beautiful pool and carom cue. Bergen Billiards, make sure you visit this destination spot. It's for carom billiards in the tri-state area, North Jersey and Bergen County. Bergen Billiards. They've got 9 beautiful heated carom tables, 8 9-foot pool tables, pristine conditions, playing conditions, comfortable, safe atmosphere, perfect for training and getting better and improving your game. A lot of good players are coming out here to play. Spin Hound for the scoring system in association with USBA-carom.org. Find out how to participate in organized 3-cushion play in the United States, USBA, and join all of the enthusiasts of carom billiards. Okay, so as we get ready for the final match, for the next semifinal between Kang Lee and Raymond Groot. Do not miss it.